Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. My favorite makeup today is this. This is from Wet n Wild. This is one of the Megalast liquid catsuits, liquid eyeshadows. This is in the shade Intention. This is part of the new Gothographic collection from Wet n Wild. I actually didn't purchase this right away. I went back for it after I bought the first couple liquid eyeliners. But look at that. That's like really beautiful pigmentation. It's this really beautiful almost champagne-y pinky color, and it's just super shimmery, super iridescent, and it's just as pretty as the Stilas, but at a fraction of the cost, so I would highly recommend these. And now on to the video. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a monochromatic look. I'm going for kind of a pinky shimmer today. So I pulled out all the products in my collection that sort of went along with that. I know that's like a big trend right now. It's not something I generally do, and I picked a color I wouldn't normally use either, but I do have some individual products that I love a lot as a shimmery pink, so I wondered if I did a whole face of it, what that was going to look like. So let's find out. So in terms of my foundation, I've already got that on, plus my powder, so I wanted to do a blush. A lot of my blushes are more pigmented than I would like. I would like definitely more of a shimmer today. So I'm actually going to use this eyeshadow single. This is Urban Decay in the shade Scratch, and it's actually pretty pigmented as an eyeshadow, but I think it would also make a nice blush because it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. I think it would go onto the skin nicely. So we're going to try that out today. It's definitely very iridescent, but I do like the color it's giving off, even though it's pretty shimmery. It looks like I already put my highlight on and a little further forward than normal. So as a blush, I quite like it. Maybe I'd get more use out of this eyeshadow signal if I actually use it as a blush instead. So while this does sort of give me the effect of already having a highlighter on, we're gonna pull in a highlighter now. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Starstruck. See if I can get a good swatch on my hand here. So that's Starstruck down here. It's not super pink, but I find that it sort of has a pinkish reflect on my skin anyway. It might just be the color of mine. But I'm gonna put a little bit on the cheeks and sort of like bring that up. Also, what this is really great for is that it also allows product to stick to it really easily, so I can always layer another highlighter on top. So if I'm going for like super shimmer, this is the way to do it. So moving on to eyes, I'm going to take two of these liquid eyeshadows. So I have a Stila Glitter and Glow. This is in the shade Sea Siren. This is one of my favorites of the Glitter and Glows. This one has a really beautiful like iridescent purple to it as well, but it definitely has a pink shift to it. And then I want to pull in this Wet n Wild in Intention and just keep those together. So I think together the two of those are going to give me a really nice shimmery glow, but it'll be kind of fun at the same time. So to put the Stila on first, I'm going to sort of concentrate it from the middle of the eye out because I really want to layer the Intention on the inside. Whenever I use this, I'm always reminded of just how pretty this stuff is. So I've got the outside done. I'm going to take a little bit of that other shade and put that on the inner part of my eyelid to try and lighten that up a bit. That's a lot of glitter, and I'm okay with it. I'm gonna put a touch of mascara on and let this dry before we come back to it, so I'll be right back. I also want to bring a little pink under the lash line, but I'm not going to use the liquid eyeshadows for that. Instead, I'm going to get out my Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette and use a little bit of the shade Spitfire. For me, putting pink eyeshadow under my eyes is very difficult to find the right shade. This one works for me because it's got more purple in it. If it's too pink and it's more of a coral pink, it just looks like I might be getting pink eye, but this I really enjoy. And now moving on to the lips, we're going to go with my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mother. And then depending on how that turns out, we may also add a little bit of a topper onto it as well. So there is with one coat of Mother. Mother's sort of like my basic everyday pink lipstick because I don't necessarily do a lot of nudes, but this is sort of my basic pink. I do think this is a little bit dark for what the sort of like ethereal shimmer face I've got going on here, so I am going to put a little bit of a topper on it. And for that, we're going to use my Kat Von D Alchemist Palette in the shade Pink Opal. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of that onto my lips with my finger. And here is my finished look. So I feel like I really got a good shimmery pink sort of all over. The lips are definitely a little more monochromatic than I would like necessarily, but I think it's in fitting with this whole look. I think it works. Also, even though it is a lot of glitter and shimmer and iridescence, it's raining today, so you know I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So this is definitely working for me, and I actually will keep this on for the rest of the day, I think. Sometimes when I try out some new looks, I'm not necessarily a fan, but no, I'm liking this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. If you've got a suggestion for something you'd like to see me do, please put that in the comments down below. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!